So in this life, every situation is neutral, and the kind of meaning you give to it, the kind of definition you give to it, the similar kind of experience you start experiencing. And not just that, similar kind of events you start attracting in your life. And then you say you have anxiety, then you say you have mood swings, then you say you have sadness, then you have everything negative you can possibly think of. And that's happening just because you have a negative definition to the situation, which are totally neutral. So I'll give you some example. For example, your boss shouted at you today and you gave the definition that boss hates me, he doesn't like me, he wants to insult me. Then you'll have similar kind of experiences. So does you will attract more similar kind of incidences and events where he will actually try to insult you, belittle you, and shout at you. But if you just say he loves me so much that he wants to improve me, and that's why he's putting his energy, and he's just thinking that I'm really important person, and that's why he's speaking to me this way so that I can improve. He really cares for me. You see, suddenly the kind of story you make, the positive story, you start experiencing something positive, and so does what happen. The more positive events you start attracting in your life. Okay, so you see, everything was neutral. It's just the kind of meaning you gave to it. Let's take one more example. For example, your hairs are falling out. Now you start saying, oh my God, I'm losing my hair. You made a negative story, I'm losing my hair. What will happen? You'll start feeling pain and sadness. On the top, you'll start losing more and more hair because you're saying that. Now, if you change the story and you say, see, my hair are regenerating, the old one are falling out so the new one can come in. Now you'll feel so good, and then more will start coming out. So that's how the life is. Every situation which you can possibly think of, you think there's something wrong happening, you can draw the positive story out of it, positive meaning out of it, and you can experience the positive experience out of it. Let's take one more example. Let's suppose lockdown happens because some pandemic is spreading. Now the one way of seeing it is, oh my God, now what will happen to the job, what will happen to the economy, something wrong will happen about the future, everything is uncertain. The kind of story you make, suddenly you feel so negative. And you feel so negative, you feel so uncertain, and that kind of incidences you start attracting in your life. But if you see it like this, oh my God, this is an opportunity for us to reflect inside, to evolve, to do self-work, to improve our mindset, to calm down, to slow down, to enjoy the life. It's full-on vacation. For the first time, you don't have to go to the job and work, The time you see it like this, what happens? Suddenly you feel so beautiful, you feel so good. And that tells you that every situation is neutral, and the kind of meaning you give to it, the kind of experience you will have. So make sure you give the positive meaning and positive definition to every single situation, and start removing your anxieties, your fear, your troubles, and your mood swings, and you experience what? Happiness, upliftment of the mood, and joy, pleasure. That's something will start happening just by changing the definition. Doesn't matter how negative the situation seem like, it looks like, you can change it by changing definition. Change it. So change your definition, change your meanings, and change your life.